Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm happily to bring you Brian K. Vaughan's We Stand on Guard, issue number 1. That's right, fans. This is a war story set into the future. That's right, and on this cover you can see Canadian flag, and then you get to see some mech-like robot with the American flag. So right here, based off of the cover, you can see that Canada and the United States are at war with each other. So yes, the book is written by Brian K. Vaughan, and the artwork is done by Steve Gross. When you look through the artwork in this book, it's really well done. There's some cool colors, nice paneling, simplistic paneling, nothing too revolutionary. It's what we're used to. Awesome splash pages in here. We get to see a whole war that happens right before our eyes when it comes to this book. We get to see detailed, gruesome artwork in here. Casualties, obviously, of war. So really interesting, really detailed, gory at moments, and then it's beautiful at other times where you just get to see the scenery and the landscape of Canada on here. So really well done with the artwork. I'll try to show you one more page. Here's another page of our main cast of characters that's going through the book right now. And then as you get to see more of this book on here, we get to see an American in here as well. So book is really well drawn. It's definitely an awesome book to look at. Here's one of the mech-like creatures on there too. So visually the book is outstanding. What is the story about, and is it worth your money? First off, I say go buy this book. It's definitely worth your money. It's a great story. You don't get all the answers in this actual issue. You get bits and pieces, and it introduces you to, your main character and what the story could be about, and then your separate cast of characters. But with the beginning of this book is you get to see, what the future is going to be like. This takes place in 2111, or 2112, excuse me, and they get to see a breaking news how war has, broken out. And what happens is our family's discussing things, and things are happening, and then all of a sudden you get to see rockets just hit the land, and all of a sudden a war just breaks out. All of a sudden just apocalypse has happened. The family blows up, and the main characters are Amber and Tommy. And Tommy is supposed to keep track of his sister, make sure his sister is safe, and his sister's name is Amber, as he gets older, because obviously the parents are just destroyed. They just got obliterated in this world. And then what happens is the book fast forwards in time, and you get to meet Amber in this issue. And then you get to find out what happens to Tommy later on, and it kind of sets the tone of what her mission objective is in the future of the book. Later on, you get to see Amber come across, she can hold her own here, come across this mechanized dog or robot. Again, it's made by the US, and you get to see that time has passed, and Amber meets a cast of characters. They're like the freedom fighters here, and they're regular civilians that have survived on their own. And they kind of think that Amber is a spy, because just as we haven't seen anything happen, they haven't seen any activity or major activity, we get one of the biggest robots they've seen in a long time. And supposedly these robots are unmanned. And we get to see how our freedom fighters actually handle this robot. And we get to see Amber put to a test in this actual situation after this robot has been downed. And so it was really cool to see the outcome of this book, and what happens with it, and what happens to some of the characters in here. Again, a great artwork page, really well done, and this was a great story, and I definitely highly suggest that you guys pick this book up. This is one where, again, you don't get all of your answers right away. You don't find out everything what's going on, what exactly caused the war here. We get to see a cool Superman reference where Superman came from. They say he's from Canada. It's just so funny in here because the guy wears a Superman tattoo. This is a very interesting book. Again, nice pacing with it. Mixes up a little action with some dialogue. They don't weigh the whole war story down with gritty details. It just kind of gives you bits and pieces, and so that kind of balances out the book really well. So definitely, guys, give We Stand on Guard issue number 1 by Brian K. Vaughan a chance. The guy's got a good track record. He really knows how to write great stories, and it's only $2.99, which we're getting away from these books these days. So whenever you can find a $2.99 book, that is awesome. So guys, after reading this book, I'm going to give this book probably a 4.75 out of 5 stars. This was really well done, a great independent read. Gets me really excited and intrigued to find out what's going to happen with issue number 2. So guys, in the comments below, if you read this book, tell me what you think of it. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, fans.